Hello, all my yarny friends. How is everybody doing today? It is a lovely, lovely day here in Parker, Colorado. It is exactly, I'm looking at my phone, 65 degrees. That is the perfect degrees to me. 65 degrees. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Coffee and Crochet with Sarah. Today I have my whole table filled with lots of fun things that we're going to talk about today. Now, today we are going to talk about what the October giveaway is. Then I'm going to show you some handy hand exercises. See what I did there? Handy hand. I'm going to show you some hand and wrist exercises and maybe a few neck things that you can do to help you not be so tense and sore. Because this is our time of year. I don't know about you all, but this is the time of year that I seem to crochet a lot more, even though it's not my favorite time of year, because you know spring is my favorite. But I crochet all year long, and sometimes I get stiff and sore because I do have a little bit of arthritis in my thumbs and in my fingers as well. And so I'm going to show you some of those. Now I do have a video out there on my YouTube that I did, oh my goodness, 4 or 5 years ago. I did it out on my back porch, and it's just a fun video. I'm showing you just some exercises that you can do, and I take a little bit more time, in showing those. I'll link that video on the Facebook page as well as down in the notes underneath this video on YouTube. This is the October giveaway, okay? Before we talk about that, though, I do want to remind you that Saturday is I Love Yarn Day. And what that is a day that was set aside by the Crochet Guild of America and some of the other yarn companies and yarn guilds and things like that, just to celebrate the love of yarn. It's a day for you to inspire others, teach others, and just go yarn shopping. A lot of the stores and yarn companies are going to have great sales. So keep that in mind. That's October 9th, this Saturday. I Love Yarn Day. And don't we all love yarn? Alrighty. So, the next thing we're going to talk about is the giveaway. I'm going to click over to my other camera so I can show you what we're giving away for October. Now I chose some fall yarns and I've got them over here. Let's see if they'll be in the camera good for you to see. There you go. Okay, so I decided to grab some yarns that were fall looking. And so this yarn is called Fireplace Comfort. It is a medium number 4, but it's a little bit thicker of a medium number 4. And there's 2 of them here. It's 70% acrylic, 30% wool. And this color is called, let's see, Under the Umber. And it's real pretty. It's got lots of great fall colors in it. And there's 2 there. You're going to get 2 of those. You can make a scarf and a hat. Super cool. Tammy, I don't know. As far as I can see, mine is showing. So you may need to go. I have it broadcasting to the Facebook page as well as if you don't have any sound, you probably need to check. Make sure you click the sound button on the video, okay? That underneath there's a little thing that looks like a megaphone. You need to hit the X and that'll turn the sound on. All right, so let's just keep going. You're going to receive 2 of these skeins of Fireplace Comfort. And then you're going to receive 2 of these called Dazzling. And this is a medium 4 as well. It's 98% acrylic, and then it has that metallic thread going through it. And this color is called Aztec Orange. And so this is our yarn giveaway for October. You'll receive 2 of these and 2 of these. And they're super great yarns, okay? Now, you're also going to receive, let me get back to that front camera. You're also going to receive your choice. You can choose whether you want the project bag or the zipper bag that is coffee, like, I'm looking the wrong direction. That is the coffee and crochet, like my tag back there. All right, so you have 2 weeks to, you comment on this video here on Facebook or over on the YouTube channel. And then in 2 weeks, 2 weeks from today, I'll announce the winner. I get emails every week and messages every week asking, how in the world can I be a part of the giveaway? What do I need to do? And all you need to do is comment. Every comment is a opportunity for you to win or to receive these yarns. Okay? Every comment puts you in. Whether it's on, it needs to be on this Facebook page video or on the YouTube video when I send it over to YouTube. All right? So, the winner's going to receive 2 of these. Aren't those gorgeous? And 2 of these. All right? So that's our October giveaway. And again, you'll also get to choose whether you want the zipper pouch or the project bag with Coffee and Crochet with Sara on it. All right, let's talk about the exercises that I was talking about at the beginning of our video. And so, like I said, I have a exercise video for your hands out there, and I'll link that on the page as well as underneath the video on YouTube if you want to watch the full video of the hand and wrist exercises. I'm just going to go over a few of them with you, but I remember right now that we forgot to clink in. Okay, so grab your coffee or whatever you're drinking today and clink in. Clinkety, clink, clink, clink. All righty. Now, the first thing I want you to realize is that I am not a doctor. I'm not a physical therapist or a physical whatever. I just have arthritis in my hands. And these are things that work for me. Okay? So, the first thing is what I call finger curls. And another thing is I named these. These are not official exercises. These are the names I gave them that help me remember what to do. All right, so when your fingers are tense and tight and you've been crocheting, maybe sitting in the car for 2 hours or watching a Hallmark movie like I do, and your fingers get tight, the first thing you need to do is just make a fist. Make sure your thumb is right next to your pointer finger. Make a fist and kind of just pull, and then open your fingers and spread them. And this thumb wants to go in front. You want to hold that thumb to the side. Squeeze, open, and stretch. And this helps me a lot. And a lot of times I do this when I'm sitting at a red light waiting for it to change. That's one of the ones that I do. And it really does loosen up those fingers. Another thing you can do if your wrists are really tight, because sometimes if you're watching a real intense movie while you're crocheting, your wrists get really tight. Okay, so the next thing that you can do is hold that fist and then bring it in and kind of hold it, and you should feel a little bit of a pull down here. That's going to loosen up that muscle. Okay, so you're going to pull like this, bring those fists in, you know, and then bring them out. And this one is hard because this also gets really tight and it's hard to pull that back. But that will help loosen up those wrists. And don't do it really fast. Do it nice and slow and then bring it in. And that's going to loosen up those wrists, okay? The other thing that really helps me, because I have arthritis in my thumbs. And so I'll take my thumb and my finger like this, put it together and just push. Okay? Don't push till it hurts. Never push anything till it hurts. You want to feel the stretch, but you don't want it to hurt. But that's going to loosen up all of this as well as this. Okay? You can see I'm kind of shaking a little bit because I'm pushing a little. And I have one of those silly cysts. I can't remember what it's called. And it comes and goes. And this helps with that. Okay. And it always, that silly cyst always comes when I've been crocheting for a long time, you know, repetition. The other thing that you can do is what I call finger presses. And you put all of your fingers together and your thumb, and you just push. And again, you don't want to push till it hurts. You just want to push. And that's going to release these fingers from being so tight. And also up here. And again, a lot of times if I'm driving around and I'm sitting at the red light, I'll do a few of these like this. And sometimes I'll lean my fingers on the steering wheel and push on there. Because it loosens everything up. Okay, the last thing you can also do for your wrists is what they call the princess wave or Miss America wave. And that is just to take your arm and just turn it like this. And see how that's messing with these muscles here? And again, turn it as far as you can, turn it as far as you can, but don't turn it till it hurts, okay? We don't want you to hurt yourself. We just want you to loosen up those muscles. And you'll notice I always put my hand here. I don't know why. You know, it's just that turning that wrist, and they call that the Miss America wave or princess wave because that's the way that if you ever see them, they go like this. But it does. It loosens up those muscles so you're not so stiff. Okay, so that's some hand and wrist exercises. Okay, now, some simple moves that I do with my neck. Okay, never ever roll your neck. Okay, that is horrible for your spine up behind your neck. All right, what you should do is tilt. Tilt back, tilt sideways, tilt the other side, and tilt forward. And this is going to loosen up the back of your neck because a lot of times, especially when I'm doing tutorials, I'm working like this under that light so that you can see what I'm doing. And I'm all hunched over and that back of that neck gets really stiff. And so I'll just tilt back and forth and side to side. Now, the other thing that I do is I lift my shoulders up and I hold them and set them down, and then sometimes I'll roll them back and sometimes I'll roll them forward. And these are a lot of just simple moves that you can do. And the other thing I want to tell you is if you're someone like me that does water aerobics, because I swim and do water aerobics 3 to 4 times a week, and you can do all of these moves in the water. Anytime that you're exercising in the water, it's really good for muscle resistance. And a lot of times I'm doing this in the water, I'm wiggling my fingers, I'm rolling my neck with a lot of the moves that we do. And so if you're a swimmer or someone who does water aerobics like me, these are great exercises to do in the water to loosen up your hands, your wrists, and your neck. Now, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physical therapist or any of those things. I'm just a person who has arthritis and these things work for me. All right? So, so we talked about the giveaway. If you missed the giveaway at the beginning of the video, you can, watch it later, like I said. And then we talked about finger exercises and I Love Yarn Day. Okay, so let's talk about what's new this week at Posh Pooch Designs. Now you'll notice over here, we have the pumpkin hat, we have facial features, and some that are on a shirt. So what we did this week is we updated the pumpkin hat itself. And you can wear it plain. It's super cute pattern. And even though I made it into a pumpkin hat, you can do any colors that you want to. And it can be a good, warm, basic hat. All right? You don't have to put the stem and the leaves on the top. You could put a pom-pom. Make it in hot pink and you got a great looking hat. Okay? And then on Friday Fun Day, we did how to make the face. And I showed you how to glue it onto a regular shirt. These are crocheted, and then I used Aleene's glue. You can also use hot glue to glue it onto a shirt. And then I also showed you how to make this silly face. And you can mix and match. You can put these eyes and those eyes down here and switch the noses. And again, you can do them in all different colors. You don't have to do your basic pumpkin face in black. You can do that in yellow or purple or whatever color you want. And it's just a lot of fun. It's a great way to make a really quick Halloween costume. If you're going to take your kids like to the party or whatever, and you want to have a little bit of Halloween on, but you don't want to do the whole face paint, it's a really good and fun idea to do. All right. Now, the other thing we did was this wrap shawl right here. And this is what I'm calling a new leaf wrap shawl. And if you look at it, you can see that it has a leaf pattern going through it. It's just a simple shape. And this, I love this. A lot of people really like the triangle shawls, and I like those too, but I really like a rectangle shawl. And the reason that I do is you can wear it as a shawl. You can scrunch it up and it becomes a nice thick scarf. You can take it and put it on your head. I mean, it's just a really great shawl. And the neat thing about this one is you can make it thinner or wider, or you can make it even longer. You like a shawl that's really long, make it longer. And it's a really simple pattern. It's just a simple 6-row repeat. Whoops, I missed my chair, so I'll just put it down here. I don't want to turn around. But it's a really simple 6-row repeat, and then you just repeat for as many rows as you want, or as many repeats as you want. And it makes a really nice shawl. This yarn is the Karen Cakes yarn. The color is called Fruit Cake. And I love these colors because there is some fallish colors in there, but there's also a lot of really bright colors as well. All right? And so that's what we did this week as well. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you about is Friday Fun Day and what you're going to need. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to make some breast cancer awareness angels. And the thing about, I should say, they're breast cancer awareness ribbons with wings. And one thing to remember is that even though this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, you can use this pattern for any of the awareness ribbons. And I'm going to show you the different colors of the ribbons and things like that, so that because what I'm trying to say is this: we've all been touched by cancer. Thyroid cancer, breast cancer. My mom passed away with breast cancer. My husband's mother passed with thyroid cancer. There's just so much cancer. And I always say I just don't like the word hate. I don't like it at all, ever. I don't like people to say it. I don't like people to use it. But when it comes to cancer, I hate cancer. Yes, I'm going to show on Friday, I'm going to show you how to crochet the awareness ribbon and how to add angel wings to it if you want to, as well as how to make it into a ornament or pin. A pin you can wear or an ornament you can hang on a tree. And the reason that this is important to me, because a lot of us have been touched with cancer. And we have family members, friends that are struggling, have gone through all types of cancer. And so we need to be aware of this. But the thing about this particular thing that we're going to do is it can be a way for us to express our love for someone that we've lost. And the truth is, it can also be a major encouragement to other people. Someone that you love that's fighting this fight of cancer. You can make this for them and give it to them so that they know you're praying for them, you're caring for them, you're there for them. Put a little note with it with your phone number. Call me anytime or something like that. But it can be a major encouragement. To people who are struggling, and it's not just women, it's men, it's even some of our pets have gone through cancer, and so and it just hurts our hearts so much. And to me, it's important to be an encouragement to others. Okay, so what you'll need for Friday is let's see, we're going to crochet with an H hook, which is a 5mm. You're going to need a couple of small pony beads, and I've got a bag here. These are the pony beads that are the smaller ones. There's 2 sizes. I don't know the millimeter measurements or anything like that. But you can use any beads that you want to. If you're making this for somebody who maybe, I don't know, loves yarn, put a little yarn bead. If you're making it for somebody who loves painting or horseback riding or loves pets, you can use whatever buttons that you want to. Okay, I'm using these are the smaller pony beads, not the big ones. But you can use the big ones if you want to, and you can use whatever beads that you want, or you can use buttons. But just to kind of be aware of what you're going to kind of need. And as far as the yarns, they're going to be made all with medium weight number 4. Choose your colors that you want. You can make pink with white angel wings. You can make purple with gold angel wings. You know, it doesn't matter what you can just get in your yarn stash and anyway, I'm just trying to encourage you to be encouragement to others, as well as, you know, those who have lost someone to cancer and those who have been through cancer themselves, for a way for you to express. One of the things that I found is when you get sick, people that they love you, but they don't know what to say. And they either say nothing or they say too much, you know. And so this particular thing is a way for you to express that you're loving, caring, praying for someone without being too wordy and not knowing what to say. Okay? So anyway, that's what Friday Fun Day is going to be, because, like I said, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but we want to be aware of all the cancers that are affecting everybody everywhere. Like I said, I think we've all been touched with either ourselves or someone that we love who is either fighting the fight or lost the fight. And so it's also, one of the things is that it's also a great way to encourage loved ones and ones who love these people that are going through this, to encourage them as well. All right. So, all I can say is I don't know what's going on with Facebook. We did everything we know how to do to fix the issue, and so it's not us. So on that note, I'm sorry more of you couldn't get in and see it. I'm seeing it just fine. And so I'm sorry that's a disappointment to you, because I know being on live is a lot of fun. And I can see my numbers are way down for the live. So when we do this, we also have the option to broadcast it to not only Posh Pooch Designs, but also to the PPD Puppy Love Crochet group. So check both places. It might be playing one better than the other. I don't know. I just know this. We finally got our stuff together and Facebook lost it yesterday. So if you've missed out on what we're talking about today, don't panic. I'll shoot it over to YouTube in a little while, and we'll see if you can just catch up over there. Bottom line is this. Today is giveaway day. So comment on this video or comment on the YouTube video to be put in on the giveaway. And then in 2 weeks, I'll announce the winner. And on that note, I'll see you next week.